So the last thing we want to do is to repeat this entire process, but much faster for the Access database. Okay, the data for the Access database is contained in the ACC-DB2 sports data file. If you open it, okay, it'll look very similar, actually exactly the same as the one for the MySQL database. The only thing to note is that here we don't have to do any transformations because Access is fine with any kind of legit date format, and it's not bothered by the blanks either. What it is bothered by, or one of the things that is very sort of specific for it, is that the ordering of the columns and data types has to match exactly. Okay, so we'll close this file. Okay, we'll close that MySQL file as well, save any changes if you need to, and then we're going to open the ACC-DB2 sports database. Okay, that has the 5 blank tables at this point, and we're going to use the external data tab and its import and link group to perform these imports. Okay, all right, so the import is going to be done from Excel. Okay, we're going to browse to the all right, we're going to browse to, let's see, videos, in my case videos, in your case lectures folder, and we'll select the ACCDB2 underscore sports underscore data Excel file. Okay, we're going to, for every table, use append a copy of the records to the table, starting with a customer, again maintaining the correct order, clicking OK, making sure you pick the right Excel sheet, which are listed over here, customer being the first one. Okay, clicking next. All right, it recognizes the first row contains heading, hit next, and we want to import to customer table. Okay, and hopefully everything will finish up. No, it did not. The company does not exist. All right, so what we need to do is go back to the customer table and design view, and remember that we need a company. I knew there was some place where we needed to insert the company company column, which is the second one. It has to be called exactly company. I believe it was 100 variable varchar 100. Okay, we'll save the changes to the design, and we'll try again. All right, the external data, Excel, browse for the file. Okay, appends to customer. Okay, use the customer worksheet. Next. How about now? Okay, it looks like it was successful now with all, how many? All 322 customers. Okay, so now you have to repeat this step several more times, going with the employees next, and it has to browse for the file every time. For some reason it doesn't remember it there. Append to employee. Okay, I want to make sure here you select employee table, and let's see if there's any kind of mismatch here. It doesn't appear to be. Double click and then scroll to the bottom to see all 97 employees. Then I believe the orders are next. Orders are next to be appended to the blank orders table. Okay, click the order worksheet. Next, finish. There should be 13. What was the number? 1,331 orders. Then we got the products. Appended to the blank product table. Okay, using the product worksheet in Excel, and finish importing. I believe there are about 90. What was the number? No, 73 products, 73 or 4. And then finish off by importing from that Access DB2 sports data Excel file into order details table, using the order details sheet, and getting those 2,081 records into that one. Okay, close it. Now you have all the data in both MySQL sporting goods database as well as in the Access one. The only other thing we want to do here is we want to click on the database tools and relationships. Okay, we want to add or make a copy of, I should say, another employee table. We already have one, but this second version of it, okay, let's see where it shows up right here. Is a good spot because there's some space. So this second employee table is going to allow us then to create a self-referencing relationship between supervisor. Okay, right here. I might need to scroll down a bit, back up. Okay, supervisor to the employee ID, enforcing the referential integrity and creating that one-to-many, right? So each employee, okay, each employee has one supervisor in this relationship, and then we'll save these changes using the save button, closing the relationships window, and Xing out of the Access database altogether and switching back to the presentation. Okay. If you made it to the last slide, you should have the data imported in, again, as I said earlier, into both sporting goods databases in MySQL and Access. Okay. What we did is we spent most of the time after introducing the remaining few of these RDM concepts with Cascade Delete, and showing these relationship types and then relational operators specifically. We spent most of the time here importing all the data into MySQL database and then quickly into Access. So if you did all this, you certainly deserve a long break, and this is going to be the